You're watching SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 6 of the men's swimming and diving schedule, and today we're joined by men's swimmer of the week, Miguel Vasquez of the Centenary College Gents. And first of all, Miguel, congratulations and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Ms. Kelsey, for having me.
So, Miguel, you had a busy weekend. You competed in 6 events at the Hendrix College Invite, where you won the 100 free and the 100 back, posting personal best in that 100 back as well as the 200 IM. What went well for you this past weekend?
Definitely the little things. Right now, I think my teammates and I, we're not trying to get too focused on the times, but we're doing the little things right. So in my 100 back, I really nailed my starts and my walls. My underwaters got progressively better throughout the meet. In the IM, that's one that's still on the upward rise for me. I'm not exactly where I want to be in that, but I know that fact. So just keeping my little things right, trying to transition, like Kaylin said, from practice to the meet. And the meet at Hendrix this past time got better and better as we went through. So good to see that the times are clicking as well.
So you mentioned that 200 IM performance and how you want to get better in that event. What exactly do you want to get better at in that event, and how do you plan on doing so?
On a personal level, it's just mental preparation and mental confidence. In practice, I'm really happy with how my IM sets are going. And in the meet, I know that my fly, back, and free are always going to be pretty consistent. It's that breast leg that's pretty variable right now. And my pullouts are strong, so I'm attempting to use those a little better. And at this point, I don't know if it's physical, like I said, just mental. That's how I want to get better.
As I mentioned before, you posted a personal best time in the 100 back at 52 seconds flat. That's the best time in the SCAC so far this season. Take us through that swim, and what does it mean to you to be able to do such incredible things in your first season?
Well, thank you. And a little backtrack, I was stuck at the 53 barrier for a long time. And so to be going underneath that barrier consistently, not tapered at this time in the season, is just a really special moment for me. Taking you through the race of the Hendrix Invite, I really, like I said, really perfected that start and stayed underwater. And my turns were really sharp, really fast. And the last turn on the relay the night before, I bunched it up. It was pretty awful, and I know that a few tenths of a second could drop down from there. And the next day, I focused on that third wall. If anything was going to go well, it's going to be that third wall, and it paid off. 52 flat was a great time.
Of course, the Gents posted third at the Hendrix College Invite. What kind of confidence do you have in your team at this point in the season, and how do you look to continue to build on that and get better?
Well, I have the utmost confidence, actually. It's great to see guys dropping time even without tech suits at this point of the season. Centenary doesn't do a mid-season taper meet, and I think that that's great, actually. It gives us that extra motivation going into conference. For the team, I know we have some great goals, trying to boost our standings from conference last year, and I think we're on the right track. There are some teams that sometimes get us, and then sometimes we beat them, and so everybody's going to be ready for war at conference, and I think we'll be able to pull it out somehow.
And finally, Miguel, looking ahead, the Gents have over a month until they compete again at the Austin College Invite. What does that time frame look for you guys, and how do you continue to build momentum during that period of rest?
Well, I think it depends on how you look at it. It can be really scary, and it can be great. Scary in that if we don't continue to do those things out the water that our coaches stay on us right now, then it can be a problem. But I have confidence that the guys want to do well just as much as the coaches want us to do well. So whenever we're not swimming, even if it's just thinking about swimming or stretching or getting some rest, maybe getting in the water every now and then, those little things are going to add up. And if we turn into a positive light, I think we'll be ready come January 3rd, I believe it is, or January, whatever.
Now it's time for the fastest minute in all of Division III athletics. That's right, it's time for the SCAC 60, a chance for you, SCAC Nation, to get to know your players of the week a bit better. Miguel, are you ready?
Why not? Let's try it.
60 seconds on the clock, and here we go. Miguel, you have a time machine. Are you going to the future or the past?
Future.
What is your most watched TV show?
Haunting of Hill House.
If you were to participate in any sport other than swimming, what would it be?
Basketball.
What is the favorite place for the team to eat while out on the road?
Brown's Cafe.
Who is the best dancer on your team?
Mitchell Lulich.
What is your major?
My major is going to be applied mathematics, most likely.
What is your favorite snack food?
Oh, Lord. Candy.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
You only can eat one food item for the rest of the year. What is it?
Cheesecake.
And that will wrap up our SCAC 60 segment. Again, today we're joined by Men's Swimmer of the Week, Miguel Vasquez of the Centenary College Gents. Again, Miguel, congratulations and best of luck as you continue throughout the rest of your season.
Thank you.